Hello, hello, good morning, kalimera, kalispera, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking, and thank you so much for being here today, Monday, the 13th of July, 2020. Or I suppose the tarot part of the reading will be important for you, the message for you as you're watching this video, whenever that is. Brand new week. Hope that you're all doing very well, that you had a wonderful weekend. Okay, just quickly looking at the astrology, everyone. Mercury has now moved direct in the sign of Cancer. Cancer is the home, the family, the past. Okay, we've been having important conversations. Okay, as Mercury and Mars have been squaring maybe difficult conversations as well. Mars in Aries is right on top of Chiron, you know, that wound. So we're trying to clear the air with things around our emotional security, our home, our family, what we want to begin, where we want to put our energy. Aries, what do we want to begin, but we've got to heal some wounds through maybe important conversations, okay, or through having that fighting spirit to know that we can overcome. When we take charge ourselves, we start something new, and we're taking on that warrior spirit of Aries. Okay, now the sun in Cancer. Happy birthday if it's your birthday today. Is in a beautiful trine over to Neptune in the sign of Pisces. Okay, Neptune can be very confusing. On the other hand, it can be also unconditional love. Okay, so the sun is vitality, it's clarity, it's healing. It's also very positive thinking, okay, as it draws from the energy of the sun. We know that the sun rules Leo, right? And Leo is all about, you know, the lion taking charge, being the king in the kingdom, let's say. So this could be, and this happened about 15 hours ago. So around 20 hours ago when you watch this video, for those of you that watch this video as it's uploaded, of course. So yeah, this could be clarity of anything that's been confusing, obviously. We know that Neptune is also very spiritual, okay, very spiritual. So it's very unconditional. We're all one, whereas the sun, again, is all about leadership. Okay, this could be someone leading the masses, you know, through maybe even the divine. Okay, through spiritual means. This could be beautiful energy. It really can. And whatever has been confusing, the conversations that have been coming up recently, as Mercury now is direct, of course, and it's going to start to pick up pace through the sign of Cancer, things will be coming into focus, into understanding. Now, what I want to point out is that the sun is at 21 degrees of Cancer. Now, if you think back to the 10th of January of 2020, we did have that full moon. It was a lunar eclipse, obviously, you know, where the moon is opposite to the sun. So obviously the sun was going through the sign of Capricorn, because that is the time of Capricorn, and the moon was in Cancer. That was a full moon lunar eclipse, okay? And that was so close to the conjunction that we had, you know, that difficult conjunction, wow, with Saturn and Pluto on the 12th, okay? So what was going on for you? What were the themes that were coming up then? With the sun now moving over the same degree, at 20th degree of Cancer, that's sort of the sun moving over that point of the eclipse. This could be a revisiting of that time. So that could give you an indication, obviously, of what's going on now for you. Also, the moon is towards the end of Aries now, ready to move into the sign of Taurus, where it loves to be. So good energy is coming up, of course. There's a lot more that I can really go into with the astrology, but a lot of people come here for the tarot. So I'm just trying to figure out what I'm going to do, where I can go into more details for those of you that are interested, obviously. I'm just trying to figure out when I'm going to do that and how I'm going to do that. So I'm thinking about it. Also, what's coming up in the next 20 hours roughly is the sun is right across from Jupiter. So the sun in Cancer and Jupiter, an opposition is not easy. Jupiter is expansion, growth, it's spirituality, it's truth. And the sun, we know, is all about truth. It's our physical body, it's thyself, it's the ego. Okay, and Cancer, Capricorn again. Okay, work, the father, home, the mother, the past with what our aim, what our goals are. This is an opposition, so that can go in many different ways for each individual sign, or even on your personal journey. Okay, yeah, and also we're going to have the exact conjunction of Mars and Chiron. Okay, Mars, the energy, the warrior spirit of overcoming. We're having now, we've got the fire beneath us to heal that open wound. Again, Chiron, the wounded healer. Woundings through family, through people that feel like family. And this can be physically, psychologically, emotionally, all right? All right, I will leave it there. Let's have a look, everyone. Let's go into today's Karma Dharma message. And we've got the High Priestess, and we did have that in the last reading. Interesting. I'd like to take one more. Here we've got Virgo Pisces. I want to take one more card. Wow, and I've got Death card, the Death card, Scorpio and Pisces, Virgo here. So we've got Pisces is all about magic, okay, unconditional love, it's spirit. Here we've got the occult with Scorpio, but also going very, very deep. There's a strong indication here of other realms, no doubt. Okay, so this message could say that whatever you've felt deep within your soul, your higher self, whatever your higher self was telling you, you may be uncovering now through, because this is, you know, the card of Scorpio is Plutonian. Pluto goes very, very deep. And it's also things that are very mystical, mysticism. Things, wow, we had that card. We had that card the other day as well, Two of Swords. That was the general energy at the bottom of the deck. Someone is trying to go really deep, really, really deep here. And this could be someone that's getting, because we've got a sense of heaven and hell here. We've got the higher realms with the lower realms here. So this is a battle, I'm going to say, of the light and the darkness here. I'm going to say go the spiritual way, go the unconditional way. Okay, trust in your divine calling. If this is, because I'm going to say Neptune can be, of course, very much about confusion. But the Death card here in Scorpio is, and look, we've got the snake here. It's all about powerful wisdom here as well, through going into the dungeon and, you know, digging deep and not being frightened of that. And I would say everyone, of course, is on a different level here. But whatever you felt deep within your psyche, know that there is a transformation. Something is being left behind. as someone is trying to go on another level. So this is ascension as I see it, but it's not an easy one, especially with the death card here. Now, some of you could be turning just very spiritual. You're listening to your higher self, but there's a fine line between spirituality, magic, and the occult. So do take care there. Let's have a look at what is hidden. So we've got a decision, a very important decision concerning our foundation and the deep past. What is hidden? And we've got Pisces here again. And you know, with this Sun trining over to Neptune, I think that we will be able to see what was hidden, what was deceptive, and therefore maybe let it go if it's not something that's on our path, okay, not something that is serving us. Let it go and transform. Some of us are still waiting maybe to end a cycle. Okay, and Pisces is also anything to do with imprisonment, prison itself, hospitals, anything to do with health. Okay, because what is opposite Pisces is Virgo. It's the house of health. Looking at those details, maybe even using your higher mind, connecting to spirit, with the help of spirit, to be able to break that illusion. Let's have a look at the recent past. And we've got the Page of Pentacles here. And again, that's a repetition of the last reading. I think the Page of Pentacles was in the goal section here. What about the now? And we've got the Nine of Wands. These are repetitive messages, yes, even with the Nine of Wands. And as I was saying the other day, I mean, for the weekend reading, Nine of Wands is someone who's put up their wall, maybe even not communicating. This does not have to be about love only. This could be surrounding family. As I said, anything to do with past. Let's see what the goal is here. Another Nine of Swords. We do have fear. We do have fear here with that Nine of Swords. Someone is trying to find that escape route. Trying to find the answer to that mystery, and they've been over this again and again and again, still waiting. We've got a couple of nines here, still waiting on that clarity. We've got a couple of cards, okay, or we're nearly at the end of a cycle. We know Pisces is also the ending of a chapter, a cycle. What's the action and advice? Yeah, there's the Seven of Cups, that confusion. Obviously, there's a lot of confusion here. You know, I feel as though it doesn't matter how much we push towards seeing clarity in some certain situation that we're dealing with. I'm going to say you need to trust in your higher self, your intuition, signs and synchronicities. Sometimes it's all about divine timing, that you're meant to receive the knowledge, the understanding, that message, the breakthrough. Okay, so if you're at the point of the answers are just not coming to you, well, then just surrender and release it. Okay, let it go and see when it's time. I would say more than likely that the answers will fall in your lap. Let's look at the outcome here. And we've got Capricorn and the Devil. I did speak of fears before. We've got Capricorn, we've got Pluto, we've got Neptune. Okay, Capricorn again. And of course we know that in Capricorn we've still got Jupiter conjunct right on top of Pluto. Okay, what is the truth? What's hidden? What's beneath the surface? What ideas, what conditioning of ours are we trying to transform? Ours or the other people, the people who we're dealing with. Now, Saturn is moving retrograde, of course, all those planets, the big players, Saturn, Pluto and Jupiter, retrograding still in the sign of Capricorn. And this is a time of, obviously, we know that when we've got retrogrades, it's a time of directing the energy inwards. So the work has to be done within before we can move forward. Okay, and this retrogrades are amazing in the fact that they give us the time to soul search, to search for those missed puzzles, you know, those missed pieces to the puzzle. And I usually see Jupiter retrograde as we get a chance to see what are those gems that have been missed. It's a time to do our dusting, our clearing, to see what's there. Let's have a look. And we've got Saturn, as I said, the Lord of karma and timing, when the timing is right. And Saturn and Capricorn are also about long-term things. So it's not easy. Those building blocks are not simple. They're very heavy where we're working with lead where Capricorn is concerned. Each building block, each brick that we're laying down is a heavy foundation. So it's something long-lasting, long-term. That's why it's so tough. Let's have a look. What's the divine message? And we've got Cancer. Wow. Now going back to, because we've got Cancer, Capricorn, okay, going back to what I was saying in the astrology portion of the reading. So those of you that are not interested in the astrology, you can't be bothered, you can't understand it. I understand totally. But that's why I love to weave the mysteries with the astrology and the tarot. They work so well together. So we've got Cancer, Capricorn here, right? I was saying in the first part of the reading that the sun has just moved over the degree of the eclipse of the 10th of January 2020. That was the full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Cancer, Capricorn. Of course, it was a moon. The sun was in Capricorn, the moon was in Cancer. And look at that. We are revisiting that time. What was going on for you then? This is us revisiting that time. And we've got the Three of Swords. Yes, there was a heartbreak. Yes, there was a love triangle for others of you. Yes, there was pain. There was a disappointment. Maybe even a misunderstanding or something that you needed to go through that spiritual growth, connect on a higher level to transform the situation here. And we know that Pluto is very slow moving. It may be the smallest planet in our solar system, and it's connecting to the biggest planet, Jupiter, in our solar system. But the power of Pluto is undeniable. Let's see what's beneath here. And we've got the Queen of Cups, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, any of the water signs, again, very intuitive. The High Priestess, both the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups showed up in the last reading. If you did not watch that, you may want to. And we've got the Hierophant, anything to do with commitments, family, dealings, spirituality, not only spirituality, religion. We've got the High Priestess and the High Priest, a very strong spiritual connection on another level. I've said that before. Okay, so we've got Taurus here, we've got Scorpio, both very fixed energies. We do have some mutable energies, which means, okay, what we don't know is that even though the energies are fixed and we've got cardinal, we're willing to put in the energy to start something new. But if we're dealing with fixed energies, it's like pressing the accelerator and not getting anywhere. Or what we don't know is that mutable energy is coming through. And mutable is easy where change is concerned. So we've got the Hierophant, marriage, commitments, any form of hierarchy. Okay, and we know that the Hierophant has got two keys usually. So there is a choice. We've got the Two of Swords, we've got the High Priestess. which is another 2. We've got 2s, and on the last reading we had a few 2s. What's beneath that? There's another 2, and we had this again at the outcome. So a very important decision concerning truth, concerning messages. Someone is scared of the truth. Someone is shielding themselves from the truth. Someone is scared to look at the truth. Someone is scared to send that message out of apology. And these are lessons. And we've got Aquarius. Aquarius, which is all about the future, which is all about a wish fulfillment. Aquarius is also social media, things to do with connecting to others. Friendships, wishes and dreams is Aquarius. More fixed energies. Let's look at love. I love to see that we've got the Chariot here, which is Spirit. It's number 7. Overcoming obstacles, taking those reins, physically or emotionally, moving forward, okay, being able to put these opposing energies, which are the horses, black and white, they're opposition, right? Different thoughts, different ideas, different conditioning, childhood, memories, putting those together, those opposing forces, and being able to take action on them with the help of the Spirit. And I want to say also, because the Chariot at the top, as you can see here, has got the stars, which is like the star card. So there is a connection here with Aquarius. What the house of Aquarius, the archetype of Aquarius means for you. And yeah, let's take love and see. Wow, deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Now, I did mention Aquarius, that Page of Swords. We've got some more swords here. We've got fire, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Interesting. Yeah, we've got everything. We've got all the energies here. We've got the swords. We've got the pentacles. We've got the cups. And we've got the fire. So this is a healthy balance. But as I said, the deception, false self masks. Someone is hiding their truth. Someone is scared to look or to speak their truth. But it says make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Someone has been deceived, no doubt. But here, make the effort. This is a card of like trusting. Okay, trusting and putting in the effort. Whatever the deception or the falsehood or... And you know, people wear masks because of fear. It doesn't have to be a nasty, malicious deception. For whatever case, I think that fear is the root of most of the evil here. And when I say evil, of course, there's different stages to a different energies surrounding it. And fear can go really, really deep. It can be really nasty, but it can also be very, you know, concerning a white lie, which is not really a deception. It's more about, again, missing the truth. So, as I said, for everyone, this is different. It does say make the effort. I do see this as the Six of Cups, as this may stem back to the past, maybe even a past lifetime, okay? As we do see these two children, and things could be surrounding children as well. There was, or there is, because logically this is in the now position, it's saying make the effort, that there is trust there. And whatever happened in the past maybe was a lesson. And we've got religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So that says a lot. That does say a lot. Okay, as I was speaking before about our upbringing, our family, also spirituality. Some of you could be dealing with someone that's from a different background, different upbringing, okay, different ideas, a different way of life. And we've got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So it's interesting that we've got the children here, and then we've got, look at the similarities. This relationship, if this is a romantic one, it stems back maybe from a past lifetime or a long time, okay, where you both had to go through some sort of a maturing energy, okay, and lessons where you've grown maybe physically but also emotionally. And we've got heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly, that word honesty, I'm going to keep that. And getting to know each other. So it's, you know, I do shuffle a lot off camera before I open the cam, okay, because I don't like having repeating messages, but when the messages are showing up again, the same, similar messages, that to me says obviously that yes, this is the energy we're working with. Let's take these cards and put them up here because it's hard to see them. Okay, let's take more cards. Let's take, first of all, a numerology oracle. What's going on? I'm going to say that more than likely some of us are revisiting that heartbreak from January. It didn't have to be January. Could have been any time from January until these last eclipses. Maybe it was 6 months of heartbreak that someone needed to heal from, and it may have affected also their physical self, because we do see someone here at the doctor. Someone out there could have problems with their heart, sensitivities. You know, heartbreak can lead to emotional heartbreak, can lead to physical health issues, unfortunately. Let's take today's message. And we have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. Wow. So Pisces is very, very strong here. A new moon. Wow. I can't remember. I have taken this card recently. I can't quite remember which was the last reading. But yeah, it's all about Pisces. Deception, wearing that false self-mask, trying to see the truth. Interesting. Let's take some more cards here. But what I see here in the recent past with the messenger of the Page of Pentacles, yes, someone is trying to build on something long term. And again, it's a child. We know that they're messengers. All the pages are messengers. But again, the Page of Pentacles is building on something that's long term. And, you know, having the Two of Swords here in the foundation, also distant past, this important decision, which concerns maybe the past or your security, your foundation, anything to do with family, does oppose the Nine of Swords here, which is our aspirations, our goals, but also the area of having to be the grown-up. Anything to do with career as well. Anything to do with the restrictions, integrity. Let's have a look at this Two of Swords. And we have the Six of Pentacles, more earth here. Someone is very concerned about maybe in the distant past there was no equality, no healthy harmony in giving and receiving where relationships are concerned, or a certain relationship. This could also be a very important decision as someone is ready maybe to move into legalities, okay, to find their harmony. Also, this could speak of generosity, but also giving to the needy, being generous, being able to give to those who are not in harmony where their finances are concerned, maybe even generosity through helping the needy, the poor, the homeless. So let's have a look at the card of Pisces here, the Hanging Man. And we've got the Page of Cups. It was right here in the last reading. But what I see with this Page of Cups is that someone is wounded, okay? He doesn't look very healthy. That's what I see with this Page of Cups, which again is Pisces. There is wounding because of confusion, because of maybe even deception, lack of truth. This could also be, yes, someone's ready to bring that, to send that apology, to say sorry, to apologize. Let's have a look, because I'm going to say that I feel as though they've received their karma and they've been put, it's as though the tables have turned here. They've been put in the position of where you were when they served you with that confusion or that those lies, that deception, maybe even missing some details, so not letting you know the real truth. Let's have a look at that page. And we've got the High Priestess again here. Wow. Wow. And we know that the High Priestess can also be that other woman, okay? That other woman, if this is a love triangle, she holds those that information deep within her. This could be someone that is into mysticism and the occult. Very, very strong intuition. Let's have a look at that Nine of Wands. Another two. So many twos, everyone. So many twos. Yeah, someone is really like, what do I do? Someone's going back and forth. Let's take one more card there. Do I bring that wall down? Do I let that person in? I'm still standing. What am I going to do? I'm at the end of the road. I don't know how much further I can go, as I've been through a lot. And we've got the Eight of Cups. So Eight of Cups is someone that's ready to leave a situation behind, something that they've invested a lot of time and energy. And again, I do see the Eight of Cups as very strong spiritual growth. Okay, and again, we've got the eclipsed moon here. It's all about the moon. Pay attention to your dreams, people. Very important messages that come through that. Let's go to that Nine of Swords. And there's the Tower. So this is an epiphany. This is going to be an epiphany. I did say someone was going to get a shock recently. This could be a major shift that someone's been waiting on. We've got two nines here. If they haven't been able to manifest this or to take the action to do so, to bring in this change, this fundamental, powerful change, life change, then this is, of course, the divine bringing in that change for them. Okay, now again, Scorpio, but also Uranus. Uranus is moving through the sign of Taurus. We're taking action, radical change. We're transforming our life because of self-worth, because of we're not surrounded by things that make us feel comfortable, by a situation. We're not valued. Now the moon is at the end of Aries. It's ready to very soon in the next day to come on top of Uranus. That could be a very important moment. Okay, very important moment. with what's going on here. Let's take one more card. And we've got the Ace of Swords, which did come out in the reverse recently at the foundation. Here is the truth. Here is the end of suffering. We've got the 10 Swords here, the end of that cycle. No doubt here. And wow, here comes the message. Here it comes. Here comes the clarity and the action and advice. And again, we've got 3 pages, and I did mention 3 pages the other day. Again, pages can be children, but it's also very youthful energies, which means something new is coming in. Now, we've got clarity after that confusion, after being worried about speaking the truth, after deception, after things that were confusing, and not being able to make a certain choice. 7 of Cups is things are up in the air, I can't make the right choice. And this, of course, is asking for us to do the work. 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles is the Virgo card, looking at the details. Someone is now ready to do the work, okay, to put in the effort. And of course, we know also that Page of Swords is also the student. The lesson has been learned here. Let's have a look at this Capricorn card, the Devil. And we've also got 7 of Cups, 8 of Cups. You know, cups are all about a form of escapism, especially the Piscean energy here, which do tie in again with vices, any sort of vices concerning alcoholism, drug abuse, with the Devil here, which can be a vicious circle that someone's trying to get out of. This is the help from Spirit. And we've got also Scorpio here twice. Let's take a look at the difficult card of the Devil. And we've got the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is someone pushing through, doing that, you know, that hard work, which is Capricorn here. Now we've got quite a bit of fire here, so 7 of Wands is another 7. Spirit is saying here that keep pushing. Whatever you've been up against, you've got that Ace of Wands in your hands. So if you've been in an opposition where certain matters are related to family, or even anything that you desire, anything that you're trying to create in your life, you've got the power and the upper hand here. But you're going to have to take action quickly once this is shown to you. Let's take another card there. And I'm going to say use that Martian energy in Aries. Use it. Know that you are powerful and you can bring miracles into your life as long as you are not being stopped by fear. Okay? And we've got, look at that, Knight of Swords. Look at the way the sword is ready to come down on those scales. There is so much decision and decisive action here. It is not funny. And we know that Knights are all about action. Yes, it's time to take the action. There can be opposing opinions here, where both people are on different pages. This could even be a difficult argument, a fight. One person is coming from a fiery and when I say fire, I mean they've got the power and the energy to do this, but they've got desires, what's driving them. The other person is all about truth, and it's all about logic, okay? So just take care, take a step back if you can, okay? Try and see the other person's perspective, fire and air can be quite explosive, so take care there. Let's take another card. I'm going to say the scales of justice will be balanced, as this is all about divine and spiritual harmony, where we've got the scales here. Someone's trying to build or be generous and be harmonious in their relationship or their relationships. Here there's been an imbalance, and there's got to be a conversation and action taken in relation to that. But there's been fear. Let's take one more. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles, and someone is trying to do things, to manifest things on their own. With the Nine of Pentacles, we've got the 8 and the 9 here. Now, this is someone who financially, okay, they're trying to put that last, I'm going to say their foundation is quite sturdy, but they're trying to put that last roof tile on their roof to stop the rain from coming in their home. And that's, for some of you, can be literally trying to finish something that you're building on, but it can also be metaphorically, as we've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles here. Okay, so we know that the Ten of Pentacles means things to do with family, our security, our work, something that makes us feel valued, safe. Let's have a look at this Chariot in the divine position, and then I'd like to take a card on that Three of Swords. So the Chariot in the area of spirit, and we've got the Two of Wands. Another 2, everyone. Another 2. And we know that the world is your oyster. You're going to take that step. Are they going to take that step through that doorway? And what do they find on the other side is the Empress. And the Empress is all about manifestation, expansion, growth, love. She is all about receiving the harvest. Okay? Venus, anything that we love, whether it's money, whether it's our emotional self, it's our value, are we being valued? Okay, the High Priestess is all about birth, giving birth to something. Let's have a look at that Three of Swords. And we've got the King of Wands that just fell out here. I'm going to take one more. Now, we had the King of Wands in the outcome. In our last reading, King of Wands is a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Sun, Moon, or Rising doesn't have to be. Could also be their North Node, for instance. Let's have a look. Looks like this King of Wands either, I would say more than likely, was heartbroken, or they gave heartbreak to the other person. Okay, now let's have a look. And we've got another 3. 3 of Cups. Don't forget, we also had the Queen of Cups show up before, and we've got the Empress, yes. So for some of you, I suppose this could be a love triangle. Okay, for others of you, this is, you know, the Empress could also be another side of you or of the other person that you are hoping to bring into your life to manifest. Again, this could also be another person, a mother. Okay, and so we had the Queen of Cups, the Empress, and the King of Wands. Let's take 2 cards on the High Priestess and the Death card. New Moon in Pisces. Something new is starting, obviously. That can be quite secretive as well. We've got the Wheel of Fortune here, which is Sagittarius. It's all about truth. It's higher education. It's people that are at a distance. It's the karmic wheel of fate that is turning, and it's breaking this fixed energy of the 4 fixed signs. Okay, the karmic wheel of timing as well. Let's have a look at the Death card. And we've got the 6 of Wands. There is a bit of embarrassment here. Someone may have had a very strong ego and they've been humbled by a situation. But this can also speak of major success, successfully having gone through that transformation. As I said, building on something where you needed to put in those heavy lead foundation, those bricks one by one. And I do see that there is someone that is single here. And as I said before, trying to manage a situation on their own. But I do see here with the Six of Wands, it does speak of success. We've also got the Ace of Swords, which is a successful new beginning here. This can also say that news is coming in. As you can see, she's got that little bird in her hands. And we've got the Two of Cups right here, everyone. Whoever has left a situation in the past, right? They're heading straight for those Two of Cups. An agreement of sorts. And we've also got the King of Cups here, which could be another side to that King of Wands, of course. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Someone who's very selfless. Okay? 3 cups here, look at that. Again. And there's the Hierophant. We've got strong Taurus here as well. All right, I think I will leave that there. Let's have a look at the personalized love messages. Okay. Wow. We've got 2 cards that opened up. We've come a long way and you've proven your devotion to me. I love you. This is a 10. So that means something about a long way, could be physically or a long time it means. We've got, I will climb any mountain, I will swim any river to be with you, come to me. 13. I think I will leave it there. Oh, wow. No, I won't take them. There's 2 cards there. We've got 13 here, which is also the Death card. 13 is someone who's gone through much. But as I was saying before, those building blocks, right? It's taken a while. But someone is willing to do anything. They're going to climb that mountain. They're going to swim that river. Because this is a very strong connection. And there is a lot of devotion here. No doubt. Okay, let's take a message from Spirit, from the Universal Love Oracle. And I feel that this is the card. And we have Retreat. Beautiful. We've got an Archangel here. Let's read the message. You are being asked to slow down. There is no joy in struggle or any harm in taking a break. You are working and trying too hard. If something feels constantly out of reach or you are faced with obstacles, it doesn't mean you are doing something wrong. Sometimes things take time. That's exactly what I was talking about before, right? With the Saturnian energy. Clear your mind of the thoughts that have cast a cloud over you. Pushing will not make the earth turn faster. Worry will not stop the rain. And I was talking about the rain, right? Forget about things for a while and just relax. Let the sun shine down upon you. Glory in your efforts without concern for the results. Rest your mind, body, and soul so you can return to life refreshed and renewed. All will work out well when the timing is right. Wow, everyone. Now, for some of you, because we've got Scorpio here, I would say the time of Scorpio could be when things are working out for you. For others of you, it could be in the time of Pisces, which is early next year. You're on your road to success, though. This is the time of Cancer, right? And for others of you, you could have indications of that doorway opening for you around the time of Libra, I'm going to say. Okay? Because we've got Venus here, which rules Libra and Taurus. All right, everyone, I think I will leave it at that. I want to thank you so much again for being here, for liking, sharing, subscribing, connecting with me, sending out all those lovely messages. Thank you all so much. Sending you much peace, much love. And I think I will catch up with you on Wednesday. So not tomorrow, as I've got a lot to do. Okay, I will catch up with you more than likely on the 15th of July. So if you haven't pressed on that notification bell, please do so. Again, talk to you very soon. Take time and relax, will you?